let's see what we're starting off here. All right, so our last win was with Awoken Hellhorned combo at 21. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 more combos to get wins on. I have not got Stygian and Melting. I think I wanted to save that for last because I feel like that's one of my favorite combos. Over Melting, I'm not ready for some Melting this time in the morning. Umbra Awoken. There we go. There's a combo I can do. Umbra Awoken. Let's try Umbra Awoken to start off the day. Umbra and Awoken. Okay. I usually prefer some root seeds going on, unless we want to try to do some restores with some sort of regen type of build going on. Let's see. Plink or Penumbra. How do we want to do this? I think Penumbra, just being a big chonky dude, is usually easier for early game. I feel like there's some cool stuff you could do with Primordium, with some of the way the mechanics work of getting eaten and combining units and stuff like that. I think I'm going to try Primordium Awoken to start the day. So, Covenant rank 22, Primordium, Umbra primary, Awoken secondary. Let's jump in. Play some Monster Train. Let's chillax on a Thursday afternoon. Or, actually, it's not quite noon. Got a couple damage shield ones. We got a Vine Grass, which is a very nice thing. And another damage shield thing. Okay. 4 cost. This is going to be a dead card until I get some Ember in some way, shape, or form. But it looks like we might be doing a damage shield type of build. Artifact. Okay. Let's check what we got here. What's up, Ren? How are you doing, sir? Hope you're having a good one. So, status effects. So this is, if we do things like put damage shields on Primordium, that will transfer over. Status effect. So if we wanted to stack extra damage shields or things like that, I think... Can you put multi-strike? Does that count as a status effect? I don't think so. I think a damage shield, lifesteal... Is there a thing for what exactly are status effects? I know that Ember Drain, I believe, is a status effect. This one lets you be eaten for more. This one actually gives more health, but this gives more turns of being eaten. I think the status effects is the way to go, though. Especially since we have some damage shield things. Oh, man. Okay. Free damage to the back line when that's eaten. And volatile gauge. Well, this actually makes me able to play that 4 cost card, but everything else is 1 or 0, so I think that's a bad play. So let's do this. When a unit is eaten, get some backline damage. Not bad. Spikes, damage shield. Okay. Well, we have damage shields, and if we get free damage shield every time we summon a unit, that would mean... Basically, that would mean morsels get some damage shields. How you doing this morning, Ren? Hope you're having a good one. Damage shield 2 on morsels. Will that do any good for us? Protect them from being eaten. But other than that... I guess, I mean, that gives extra damage shield on Primordium. Which, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Well, the thing is, we don't actually have any extra good units currently, but we'll try to get some damage shields stacked on a train steward, I guess. Alright. So minus capacity on this floor. I probably want to set up on the top floor. Oh gosh, if I set up on the top floor, he gets Ember Drain, that gets eaten by this guy, and we get double Ember Drain. So that looks like a bad play. So it looks like if I want double damage shield, I do this. Then I do this. And I pull him forward. And he dies. And he does no damage, so that's fine. And then I want to give you buffs, because your buffs will transfer to him. Alright, so not a bad start there. Okay. Need to hope we hit the back guy here. Perfect. Okay. You're dying, huh? Crap. 2 puts you... Okay, so you have 2 damage shields. So 2 gets rid of 1. 9 times 2. Yeah, that's why. So if I absorb 1 hit with this... Shouldn't die if I'm not mistaken. Great. And then I can give you... Let's give you attack. And then a damage shield. And then I'll transfer the damage shield over. Problem is we're killing nothing. God. Oh, well, that's going to leak. 20, you'll die. So we'll just take 18. We'll just take a crap ton of damage, sure. But I better get this going, because if not, I don't think we kill anything. You're going to get 2 hits off. Anything I place here will die. Guess I do this to cleanse you out then here. Oh, even with double damage shields can't live. Okay. Alright, actually I don't think we take damage because this doesn't happen until after this. So perfect, actually. 7 damage shields was enough. Do this to give you even more protection, while giving you more attack. And okay. Alright. We actually took no damage, even though we were leaking a crap ton of frickin' stuff. What's up, Vega? How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a good one. Lifesteal 4, Rage 3, Ember Drain. If I put any of these on Primordium, Ember Drain gives me even more Ember Drain, which is terrible. Ran to OP, please nerf. I don't know about that. And Umbra Assault's pretty good. It's targeted damage. Kind of really what we want, though, is just stuff we can put on this to buff a guy. Lifesteal 4, Ember Drain 2. Basically anything that gives Ember Drain, I don't think... I mean, unless we got holdover on this. If I got holdover on this, that's Rage 3 and a bunch of Ember Drain. But the Ember Drain wouldn't matter if we're gaining the 3 Ember back. It's a way to stack Rage and give us Ember. This might be the thing to play around here. Because, like I said, if we put holdover on this, then we just, even though we're putting the Rage and stacking Ember Drain, it doesn't matter because we have 3 Ember every turn. We have a Merchant of Magic? We do. If I went this side looking for holdover, started playing around that, and got Sweep Unit to put a bunch of stats on, that could be pretty good. I'm going to try this. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Ooh, okay. Razor Sharp Edge. Give you a bunch of stats that will also transfer over. Yes, that's definitely something we can play around. Oh god, there's a Shadow Siege. Wow. Okay. Six capacity guy that costs 6. How do you play around this thing? If I'd gotten the randomized cost thing, this might have been playable. Could just go with the Gorge guy. This guy's Essence gives spikes plus capacity. Rejuvenate is when you get healed, and we don't have any heals. Let's probably not play around this. I wish there was a way to do something with this. If I could put his essence in something, the +2 capacity is kind of a problem, but it's a crap ton of stats. If I could put it in like a, if I could put that in a Animus of Will, that would be pretty insane. All right, what do we got? Chunk Unit might have to be able to play it in one of your Infinite Ember Imp builds. Yeah, yeah. The cost and capacity means you gotta have a very specific build, and I don't know that we have a build that really could make this work. A dead card for us. Honestly, I don't know that any of these are that good. The lifesteal, if we're doing damage shields, lifesteal kind of is the opposite of what we want to do with damage shields, I feel like. I'm gonna skip this. Sure, I'm glad I got that extra unit choice. Great. Alright. I kind of want to go for that holdover thing. Stack a bunch of rage, maybe. Let's go with the plan that we talked about earlier. Let's see what our choices are. Do we have a holdover? We have a permafrost. If I roll once, I'll have 100, which wouldn't be enough for a holdover, so no holdover. Still extra gold, it's true. Alright, there's Animus of Will we could play around. Main issue with Animus of Will. Animus of Will, of course, is the low health. But if we set up like on the top floor, be able to buffer a lot. Yeah, it's definitely a unit we can play around. Alright. I want to give magic power to... probably a plink. Make it less useless. We could do minus cost to razor sharp edge. Make that free. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Rerolling is too expensive. Purging. I don't think we need to do that yet. Alright, well. Let's make our pack shards go crazy. Oh, 4 random units to the top floor. Oh god. First time you turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to your hand. Chance to do free damage. Sketches of Salvation. Now that is interesting. It's very interesting. It means I would not be able to play any morsels on the second floor if we had these 2 plus like all these other guys. Oh man, Sketches of Salvation. This is definitely something you can play around if I had Shadow Siege, man. If I'd taken the Shadow Siege, it would have played him for free and I could have built around that. Oh man, and I could have put Animus of Will inside of him. If only I'd known I was going to get Shadow Siege, yeah. Go Shade Lamp, I guess. Oh man. Alright, every floor, I think we can do that. Game is taunting me. Game is totally taunting me, man. Alright. Well, I was hoping for something else, but that's okay. So if I put you down, you're going to get Damage Shield and Ember Drain on this floor. Kill one guy off on this floor. Damage shield. You'd still die with 2 damage shields. But if I put you with 2 damage shields and not the Ember Drain that you'd get, and then place this guy second, he would block 2 attacks. You'd keep a damage shield. Can't play all 3 of these units though. 2 damage shields, you would not die because I would kill one of these guys. Okay. Okay. 7 damage. 7 damage, you actually don't die. Go down to 1, but we can do that. Okay. Alright, could I have any planks? Perfect. Whew! Oh, that's a lot of morsels. Okay. Want to give 1 damage shield to you. I will stack up. I don't do any root seeds. So I can play spell. We're not gonna play spell on this floor. We can do this. This, you'll live. Give you more health. I cannot kill that thing, so I miss out on that gold, sadly. Good damage shield stacking on you. You'll get plenty of attack from just eating the +5 attack every time. Beautiful. 23 times 3. 23 times 3. Does let you kill all of them. If I put it on you, you get eaten this turn anyway, so it's a slower build-up, so I think it's better to do this. It kills you. Perfect. Do I want to give you lifesteal? Or just straight-up attack? Probably... Lifesteal is not that good when you've got damage shields, I think. Give you the damage shield. I'll transfer you to you anyway. Okay. Okie dokie. So, I want to save you damage shields. I can kill you. I really want to kill those backliners there. Okay, I didn't kill both of them. 15. Definitely want to give you the morsel minor. If I do this, lose your damage shield. Okay, I didn't kill both of you, sadly. It's fine. The frickin' trigger thing here. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna block 1 attack here, I think. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. 37 damage. Oh, and that kills you because of the Teeth of Gold. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, and I finally drew the thing I was trying to build around. Okay. Well, I'm going to have Ember Drain next turn. So that means I'm not going to be able to play anything else, but I get Damage Shield. This girl's going to have so much attack, I think she'll be able to win on her own. Triple Lifesteal? Okay. Alright, it's going to be way overkill, but that should work. Okay. Is that just GG? That is just GG. Very nice. Okay. You even block an attack there for her. Beautiful. Alright, Animus of Will is definitely something we can play around. Draw a unit, give it a bunch of stats. Extra capacity is always nice. And there's this guy. Damage Shield 2, Rage 6, Ember Drain 3. Man, I really want to put that on my guy who's being eaten. But I need holdover on this card, otherwise we won't have Ember. Because this is a crazy good buff. Damage, Shield, and Rage. Oh my gosh, do I want to try to play around those 2 buff spells? Because that's some crazy damage shield stacking we could possibly get going. I'm going to try that. It's a good buff. It's expensive. This is nice. Game is showing you space prisms like, don't you wish you got the Shadow Siege? Well, even with the Space Prism, the Shadow Siege was a 6 capacity thing. It would have been really the one that automatically plays everything turn 1 would have been the thing to really would have been possible to make that work. Okay. We're going here because I'm looking for a holdover. Does not exist. This I want -1 cost on that card I just got. This guy, so I can play it even if I have Ember Drain. I'm gonna roll because I'm looking for holdover. 125, I think, will be enough for a holdover. Okay. Consume Blink. And minus cost on Prism Dust, so we can cast it for nothing and still get value out of it. Shadow Siege Infusion on Animus of Ill would be fun. I was thinking about that, and when I skipped the Shadow Siege, I was thinking, man, if I found an Animus of Will to put that in, that would be pretty crazy. And lo and behold. Okay, so there's Sweep. If I put my Animus of Will into the Husk Hermit, it'd be a double sweep, but it'd be -15 attack. Could I get that attack back up quickly enough is the question. Because that could be pretty crazy. Unit buffs we have. Of course, this guy would be, you know, feeding him stats. We have 1 Razor Sharp Edge and some Root Seeds. I feel like that is something we can play around. It's less multi-strikes than she would have, so it's less damage overall, but it would be AoE damage. I could just put the Husk Hermit into the Animus of Will that I already have and just give her a bunch of extra health. It's another thing to consider. I think whatever we do, we're putting one of these in the other. So the question is, do we want the sweep or do we want the extra multi-strike? I'm honestly kind of leaning towards the sweep. If I put the multi-strike inside of the sweep, the issue is that with that is if I don't get some attack on that quickly, we're gonna have to set up on the top floor to give us time to put attack on this thing. I think I'm gonna go for this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and combine now to put the Animus of Will in you, which is gonna make you a 0×2 attacking thing. There are no sweep essences, probably because there are too many units it would be brokenly good on. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm thinking putting the multi-strike and the sweep is the way to go. We'll see if this is any good. I've yet to put an Animus of Will in anything, so not sure how well this will work. 0×2, so good. Okay. Yeah, it's -10×2, so it's gonna take a couple of turns to get it back above. And basically, I need to draw this really quick to catch up. So I've been getting all these buff cards. So I'm hoping that I can buff this guy back up quickly enough. Whatever we're building. Alright, we'll go for a buff, another buff card if we can. Spikes, Rage. I kind of have a couple Rage things going on here. This one I probably want to leave it be. Yeah, I don't think we ever want to push. Well, now here's a thought. If I were playing this on my Primordium because I'm putting the Rage on him, if somebody else ever got pulled to the back, like that one girl does pushback, maybe having this having a get pushed to the back might be useful. Do I want to be able to push it to the back? Probably not, because if I ever want to put rage on my other guys, I don't want them to move, so I'm going to leave that one. Alright, what do we got? Increases capacity, increases gold. Definitely capacity. Descend would be too trolly, would have to descend the Primordium to cast it, yeah. Capacity means more potential for extra morsels on that floor. Okay. Alright, well, pack shards are getting pretty high, so let's see how this works here. Okay, good. He's not on the top floor. That's good. Hey, what's up, Plunderpig? How are you doing, my friend? Oh, I drew this first turn. I really want to make... My plan was I really want to get Perils of Production holdover, and if I get it intrinsic, so I get it every turn, that guarantees re-rage every turn. This can be crazy, but it means I'm not going to have Ember forever. Push-pull, ascend, descend definitely feels like the weakest option for that event. Meetings, and more meetings, and writing a ton of shitty JavaScript. I'm doing pretty well, my friend. Ember Drain 3. Yeah. So I'm just going to start stacking Ember Drain. This is going to let us get plenty of attack on this guy quickly, but we also are just not going to have Ember Drain forever. Yeah, turn 1, play cards. Turn 2 through 9. Watch and hope that the cards you played on turn 1 win. Okay, here we go. This is the card I was looking for, actually. Okay. Okay. Giving you lifesteal worth. I think I just want to give you attack. Okay, that's actually pretty good. This spell, I just do attacks. So, holdover plus either intrinsic or spell chain perils is so fun to work with. Yeah, it's one of the first cards I got, and that's what I'm gonna like kind of try to work around. See if I can work around that or not. Okay, no space here. This one will die, but that's fine. So, now that we have folks in chat, I wanted to tell you all why I was slightly late today and the weird gig I had today. Damn, I need to make this minus cost. So I had a gig where apparently my Christmas caroling, one of the guys who runs the Christmas caroling group, let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and do stuff at the same time here. He got a gig where we went to sing Christmas carols. Like, why are we having a Christmas carol gig in frickin' May? It turns out the place that we went to sing was a YouTube video. Like, a guy was doing, it's like some place in Dallas where all they do is just do YouTube videos all day, every day. And they wanted some people singing for their YouTube video. So basically, we went and sang Christmas carols for like 10 minutes while this guy smashed an ice sculpture with a sledgehammer. And that was what we did that day. It was such a weird such a weird gig. Never... And I was like, all I could think was, this is what people do for their YouTube channel? They just smash ice sculptures and whatever? And that's like what they do. It's like, yeah, this is what we do 12 hours a day. Okay. Cool. It's like, I feel like I'm working too hard for my YouTube videos or something. It was such a weird thing. And it was just like this, the people who were doing it were like these two, I think they were a married couple that were just like these two fairly young people who just, they were bounce houses and they had an ice sculpture and one of those Velcro things where you jump up and Velcro yourself on the thing. It was just a really weird day. I don't I don't even know, man. Like, this is not what I was expecting this gig to be. I didn't know why they would hire people to do you know, Christmas carols in May. Now I know they don't care about Christmas carols. They just had this weird idea and are putting it on YouTube. There's a guy on YouTube that literally only puts stuff in a hydraulic press to see what happens. Yeah, there's some weird YouTube channels, I swear. Well, I may not have had Ember for most of my turns, but I have 11 damage shields, 20 rage, 2 lifesteal, and 7 Ember drain. So far so good. You love the channel where he puts the hydraulic press stuff in the hydraulic press. Nice. People in Florida get shit on a lot, and they probably deserve it. I don't know, but Texans are plenty weird too. Don't blame it on them being Texans. X-Cost cards. I don't think any of these are useful. I basically am gonna not have any Ember unless I can get holdover. Trigger feeding. This is actually a really good card if I have Ember, and that's kind of the issue. I don't think we do that. Interesting. Christmas in May is plenty weird. Well, I don't think you could say that them requesting Christmas carols in May is weird. Them having a YouTube channel where they just request people to come sing songs for them in the background while they destroy ice sculptures. That's weird. I don't know that the Christmas caroling in May is. That's kind of a secondary thing. And that's a pretty nice resolve too. Just get attack and stuff. I don't think I have anything I can put that in though, is the thing. I was probably... I mean, if I got a Morsel Maker plus Morsel Maker and put it inside of itself so it's resolving and summoning guys, that's still something you can work around. There's multiple layers of weird. Yes, I will agree with that. Yes, there are multiple layers of what was going on there. Oh man, what do we even do? Capacity, draw, Ember. First time we play Perils of Production or Void Binding, I'll have no Ember for the rest of the fight. So do I want extra Ember to try to counter that? I feel like if I'm putting it on this guy where this guy's just eating it and getting extra Ember drain, it's just... there's no catching up with just getting one Ember. I kind of think it might be draw. Capacity is something to think about. Our deck's a little big. I do need to remove some stuff. I think it might just be draw. The draw here. Alright, so I definitely think we need to do some removal. But I kind of want to upgrade my unit too. I could duplicate the Morsel Maker and put a Morsel Maker inside of a Morsel Maker right now if I wanted to. I could have a second floor to build up if I get an Umbra unit that I can put on the floor with the Morsel Maker as well if I wanted to do that. But I think one mistake I'm making in these higher covenants is getting too many units to play around. I just don't know if this one unit that I'm building up is enough of a unit. Are you a big enough unit, sir? And if I put Large Stone on him... another multi-strike would be amazing, but like a Large Stone gives me capacity issues unless I actually can draw this card. I think I just go to try to build this one big unit we're trying to build. And just make him big. Make big unit bigger. Ooh, quick is the other thing that would be amazing. Okay, let's see what the upgrades here are. So, status effects, give more attack, or just give damage shields. Starts with damage shield 2. That means we're going to get 2 extra damage shields every turn with this. This just gives more attack. This gives extra defense. Kind of like the extra damage shield. So that's basically that's 6 extra damage shields. To start off with 2 damage shields. And honestly, if I play him first on the first turn, you'll have 4 damage shields. Holy crap, that's kind of insane. Let's do that. Alright. Quick on you is amazing. Is just flat attack enough to take up that slot? Put it there. I feel like that's not enough. I think I do need something like an extra multi-strike, maybe even large stone. With 80 gold, if I reroll, would that even be enough for large stone? I feel like it wouldn't be enough for large stone or multi-strike. Let's see, next floor. Floor would probably go Merchant of Magic. I'm not getting removal going though. What's in here? Just another unit combined thing. Yeah. Spell chain, no intrinsic. Now spell chain on this though. Every time I play it, I get crazy amount of Ember Drain, but also crazy amount of Ember with Rage. If I got spell chain, what was that? Scott Free was saying getting spell chain plus intrinsic on this is. It's basically what, 5 Ember a turn, 6 Rage turn. God, I'm gonna go for that. My shards are getting a little big here, but that can be a lot of stuff, man. I really need to get rid of stuff, but I really don't want to spend gold on it. I am not getting removal as the thing. I gotta go here, and then I gotta go here. I gotta go here. So I got three floors of removal at least, if we can get there. 15 armor. Well, we have a quick guy with sweep. I feel like we can actually handle this as long as I, you know, ramp him up quickly enough. Let's go for that. Okay. Okay. So I did not get anything to start the ramp up super fast. Did get 1 root seeds. Alright, well, he's going to get the Ember Drain. It's only 1 Ember Drain, but it's going to be 2 because it's going to be eaten, but I think the extra damage shields is worth the Ember Drain. Okay. He would just die on the bottom floor. I'm put him on the second floor in case. Well, let's see. Damage shield. Actually, if I get rid of your damage shield... Okay, good. That's worth. Alright, there's a sweep. Do I have anything to give enough attack? This is looking like a big no. Alright, this kills that guy. Moving to the front doesn't do much. Yep, and I can't play the Morsel Maker. Oh, man, I need intrinsic on Perils of Production. Although if I do intrinsic, I can't do holdover. So I need holdover and then intrinsic. Oh my gosh. Uh, 13. Is there anybody that dies if I do 3 extra damage to them? You're at 7. You're at 6. So none of those die. So we're going to take this damage, but I think we only take 1 hit. Let me get rid of your damage shield here. Oh, we got lots of draw. No Ember to spend it on. I guess I could do this. 11 twice. Nah, let's just ramp up the damage. Ramp up the damage as quickly as possible. Okay. There we go. Alright, get crazy amounts of Ember Drain. Okay, 21 damage consumed. Definitely consume. Okay, well, that's a lot of things, okay. So damage shield or lifesteal? Definitely damage shield stacking. Okay. A couple of spell shields we can get rid of here. We kill you, we don't. So we're going to take a little damage from you. 30. That's not going to be enough to make a difference, I don't think. I think it's best if, let's see, 610. I don't think there will be haste on the final boss, so... I should probably set up some units bottom floor, so let's see here. I want to give you probably... We definitely want this to be eaten. Okay, so this will give us extra Ember next turn. I don't know if that's going to matter with all the Ember Drain we have, but I'll give that a try, I guess. Took 2 hits there. Alright, here we go. Capacity. Alright, stack that Ember Drain, but also stack that Rage. Okay, this. We'll go ahead and do this, and then give you a bunch more damage shields. Alright, well, we've... Oh, and that actually gives us one extra one there. We have stacked this floor and this guy's health pretty well. We've also stacked his Ember Drain like crazy, but he's a big chunky boy. And that's mainly all we care about. So we can't play half our hand every turn because of the Ember Drain. But that's why we have a bunch of zero-cost things. Hey, good thing I got that Morsel Maker. Actually, I can play the Morsel Maker, can't I? Do I have any way to kill you is the question. Actually, wouldn't even be able to play any, right? Well, no, he'd resolve for 1 turn, so that would be a little bit of stats. I'm not sure if that's worth as much as just putting these guys down here. If I put this guy down, after dealing a killing blow, we don't actually want him to kill anything. If we can handle that, if we can make that happen. Attack. Okay, because every... I mean, he can... Adding crap to our deck's not that big a deal, but... Okay. Alright, so we win? Alright, good. This 109 times 2 is just big enough. Beautiful. Yes. Yeah. What a weird build, but it's, we got one big sweepy chunky boy. What's that, Mr. Shogi? Randleaf Wolf Slayer, that's me. Slayer of many wolves. -1 capacity, but +1 Ember. Turn eaten units to my hand. Trigger, feeding. Engine upgrade probably is worth. Play that like on the bottom floor. Top floor is sweep, so... Divinity playing on the top floor is probably not going to be that good. But I still think this is worth playing around. Extra draw, heal, and that's... we don't have spikes. Word on the street is the Wolfgang have a hit out for old Randaleaf. Watch my back. I'll do my best. Extra draw. I do like draw, but... do I want another unit that I have to deal with? Kind of don't. Yeah, but Shogi and our friend Richard and I played some Valheim last night. Killed a dragon. So that was pretty fun. Draw. I mean, if I draw this after I've started playing Ember Drain, I'm not even going to be able to play it. So I think I just skip. I think I just need to remove now. Just need to get removal all day, day. Still looking for holdover. And then we're looking for intrinsic. Those are the things we're looking for. Because I think if I put holdover on this, I can still get intrinsic and put it on there. I think you can do with these Divine Temple spell upgrades scot-free. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think you can add those after you've filled up a card's upgrade slots. You heard the Wolfgang build statues in my honor just so they can tear it down. Alright, well, we got the holdover. That's beautiful. The spell chain holdover means I'm guaranteed 5 Ember every turn after I draw this. So if I can make this intrinsic so I can draw it turn 1, that would be amazing. Holy crap, streamer luck, does it work? No, slots are full. I can't do it. Intrinsic, I need a third slot for it. Damn it. Is there anything I do want to be intrinsic? Maybe this, or maybe old magic. We make an engine upgrade. That means we have an extra ember for the rest of the battle. Honestly, old magic might be better, because then I have stacking started, and I can do an extra capacity on a floor. Or even this, to guarantee I can put the extra buff. I don't know, maybe I don't even want to do intrinsic, but that's... damn, I kind of wish I could. I want this to always be playable. I also want this to always be playable. So I kind of want minus cost on both of these guys. Which one's more important? The Rage 4 or the plus Ember? Probably this. Alright, well, one more consume on Plink. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Is this the one where it's like one buff? Oh, this is where we can put 2 spells inside of 1 spike. I don't think I want that, but I do think reducing, being able to purge a spell is definitely worth. Purge a spell. What would we purge? Last Plink, our Root Seeds. Probably the crappy Plink. Three copies with 0 in purge. Cost 0 in purge. This costing 0 wouldn't give me much help, but this costing 0 is pretty nice. I'm gonna do that. Purge there. Okay. Alright, so I have 7. I still need to get 30 pack shards before the boss. We have no more artifacts that we can get. So I feel like getting an intrinsic spell is probably one of the best things we can do. Unless I plan on infusing Morsel Maker inside of Morsel Maker. Which would require me to duplicate it. Which if I'm going removal, I won't be able to do that. So let's go ahead and put an intrinsic spell. What's the most important one? Capacity on the 1 floor is nice. Being able to stack up our unit quicker is even nicer. Yeah, let's make this intrinsic, because if we can do that intrinsic, that really helps our scaling quicker, and that's one of the most important things we can do is scale fast. So let's do that. Okay. Do I reroll? Next floor is Merchant of Steel. I do kind of want more minus cost things. More things being 0 makes us able to play when we have no Ember. Can have another Merchant of Magic there. Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Magic. Can we get extra gold there? Let's actually reroll once. -1 cost. With this guy, so it's playable when I have no Ember. And extra magic power on a Vine Grasp seems good. Is it 0 cost? Let's do that. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Spell Shield 2. I have no Pierce, so let's not do that. And I actually have a lot of spells that we get some value out of if they are able to hit. Okay, so... Alright, so if I play you first, we start the Ember Drain stacking immediately, but we also start the damage shield stacking. Do I want extra damage shields, or do I want to actually have Ember to be able to play? I think I actually want to be able to play things, so I'm only going to put 1 Ember Drain. So... we're going to consume capacity there. Rage 4. Okay. Okay, did I get a thing to kill you? Yes, I did. Ooh, we can go ahead and get our Morsel Maker on this floor. I like that. Let's see if this hits. Frickin' beautiful, man. Okay. Played that first. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Damage shield or more attack? Let's go an extra damage shield, I think. Alright, is there... unit dies. When unit on this floor dies. Damn it. If I'm going to be giving armor if I play these morsels. Frickin' frack. If I give you armor, 2 of them will die. So you would get 20 armor. How much damage are you doing? Only 19 times 2. Kill this guy. It's not nearly enough. Kill that guy yet. God, if I don't play these units, my god. You know, I'm gonna give this guy armor since we'll have more turns to scale. We're giving him 30 armor will hopefully not destroy us. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is the last buffet turn. Okay, they're both dying. So, is it better to play it on you when there's only 1 more turn anyway? Or is it just better to play it on you directly? Probably still better to play it on him. Okay. Okay. Unit on this floor dies. Unit on this floor dies. No matter where I put him, that guy's getting a crap ton of armor if I actually want to play units, which I kind of do. I give you 30 armor again. There's no way to not have these guys die. Jesus. I don't know, I guess I would just feed him more armor because I can't think of any other way to do this. Okay. Have some more armor. I hope we've scaled enough. Okay. Whew. That's a lot of cards. Now that we have our holdover, we can actually play our stuff. Oh, it's amazing. Okay. Wow, I have so many morsels. Holy shnikes. Okay. Damage shield. Alright, will you live? If I do this? Nope, so I gotta do 2 of them, and you'll live. Okay. Oh, and I got one more morsel I can play. Beautiful. Probably should have chosen a different one, but that's fine. Okay. Now we basically need something that will buff the rage that we're giving these guys. Do you live after doing that? You do. I got so many units that I cannot play. You're gonna die anyway. No reason to do that. Who would I rather do damage to? You have 100 and something. Yeah, I probably do want to do damage to you instead more. Okay, so damage shield, damage shield. 16 damage shields, 29 rage. All right. ALC, always loot corpses. What are you guys talking about? The heist stuff. Heist process is unfair. Even if the rest of the crew got shot, the one who makes it out should be able to carry some loot. Gosh. I hate to break it to you guys, but I think you might be addicted. Okay. Right. A little bit of damage to you? Sure, why not? Totally not addicted. Stopping everyone, I just don't want to. I just don't want to. That's, I think, the definition of addiction. You're not my mom. You're right, I'm not your mom. Alright, what do we do here? This. We do it. Yeah, I think I want to play morsels here because every extra turn is stealth that's gone. Oh, but there's no. Okay, do that. So, more morsels to my hands. Is 1 damage shield worth a bunch of extra crappy morsels? Well, if it's a morsel with damage shields, it probably is, actually. There's attack. Lifesteal is useless because it'll go away. Let's get attack here. Can't play those guys. I'm not addicted, you're addicted. You're out of order! This whole courtroom is out of order! Alright. GG. Our big guy is big. And he's apparently big enough. 20 damage shield, 60 rage. And get plinked in the face a couple times. The damage shield stacking is working at least. Shut up, Rand, you're addicted! Alright. Draw a unit, no. Excavation eruption, no. Plus capacity. You're too expensive. We already have a card that does that. We just need to draw through our deck and remove crap, which is what we're now working on doing. So let's skip that. Out of order, like the vending machine I have at work? Yes, it's definitely like that. Rooted is quite useful, actually. I like Ensnare. is it worthy of a place in our deck? Being able to root. Since we have quick sweep, being able to stop a big guy from leaking up top by rooting them could be pretty useful. But I feel like Ensnare might actually be good. You know what I have never checked? I have not checked what Seraph it is that chased. Cleanse effects. Oh, that's kind of the worst one, probably. Well, honestly, probably the Patient would be the worst. Although we have Damage Shield, so this actually might be worse than Seraph the Patient. I think rooting might be quite useful. Alright, it's all about removal, baby. All about removing stuff, baby. Quick. Really hoping for an extra multi-strike. I might re-roll that. Alright, removal. Definitely the crappy Plink. And I say Train Stewards are like consume spells. The problem is if I have no Ember, I can't play them. So I think I just start removing them. Okay. So, do I want to give Quick to anybody else? I mean, the only other one would be, of course, the Morsel Maker. I think we're guaranteed. Is Morsel Maker considered a banner unit? I really wish there was an indication on the card if it's a banner unit, because I think I'm guaranteed to draw Animus of Will first time because it's my only banner unit. It is a banner unit. So if that's the case, I'm not guaranteed to draw Husk Hermit turn 1, which I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm guaranteed to draw it first or second turn. If I drew this first turn and played him, only non-banner Umbra unit is Emberforge, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would not have enough capacity to play this. I might have to not play this guy if I get him turn 1 instead of this guy. You should make a Google Doc. You should. Actually, really, it just should be in the game. I don't understand why the whole banner unit mechanic is not described anywhere and is not indicated on the card. Did I play Valheim? I did play some Valheim last night. Yes, I did. I might just give you some health, maybe. Or I just roll to try to find the multi-strike. Beautiful, man. Freaking beautiful. Okay. Next floor is Merchant Magic. Really, like, making all my spells cost nothing, I think might be the most important thing I can do. But maybe even getting more upgrades on this guy is not even that useful. A little extra attack doesn't hurt. You have a Google document with a lot of wave breakdowns and all the Covenant 25 unit stats with some of the elite status effects too. Wow, that does sound pretty useful. I might need to take a look at that. I'm going here and I'm going here. It means I'm not going to any more Merchant of Steel. So I guess I just upgrade you to give you stats. I think this is a waste of gold, but I don't have any other chances to upgrade them with the path I'm planning on going. So 20 more. So I either put one unit inside of another, or I do 2, 10, or 15 cost upgrades to spells in these Divine Temples. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Okay. Strike. 5 spell shield. Fel empowers units with armor. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly what I was worried about if I draw this turn 1. It means I gotta wait at least like 4 turns for this to come back around. I think I have to. I think I have to wait. I think if I play it now, I think I just get screwed. The Ember Drain will fall off, so I guess that's the bonus to it. The Ember Drain falls off at least, but so it just slows down my build up on the other guy, right? Because now I'm guaranteed to draw him. Okay, that's good. So he'll have one Ember Drain. Said it falls off, but then I'm going to put it right back on. Okay. Ba-dee-ba-dee-doo. Would you live if I did this? 2, 12. No, the 12 damage guy. Does it anyway. After all this time watching Ram play this game, you still have no idea what's happening. Oh man, I played the wrong unit up here. I should have given the damage shield one. That was a misplay. Do I run a route? You will all die if I get any attack on you. I don't think I need to snare anything. Maybe this guy. He's got 10 health. In case I don't get enough attack next turn. 25. Oh, he's gonna have 25 times 3 next turn, right? Oh yeah. You can kill all that stuff. So let's just do that. And play spell. So you'll die. You'll get it out of my hand. Well, thanks for watching, even though you have no freaking clue what's going on. Damn it, I didn't get my Ember card. I need this. I can't play anything until I get this damn card, man. Yeah, but everything dies, so that's good. Probably do damage to you. It's in the perilous location in the deck. Oh, great, a pun. Oh, wonderful, my favorite. Okay. He gains armor when I play a spell. 50 times 3, there's no way he gets enough armor that'll be an issue. There it is. Got a +6 attack. Definitely play that. Do I even want more those guys? I can play everything, so yeah, I should be fine. You're all about the good puns. Puns are the best, especially here. Even though you don't understand, it's still fun to watch me play. Well, I'm glad to hear that because, like, if I didn't know what was happening, I wouldn't have fun playing it. Or watching it, I guess. I don't know. 6, 12, 11 damage. Guess, the Ember, again, I don't need the Ember. Now that we have our holdover card, we're good. So I can do this. And probably give you life steals. More useful, maybe? Yeah, maybe. I guess I'll give you both of these. There we go. In before Rand says there are no good puns. I don't know, I feel like I would make too many enemies if I say that in this chat. Alright, well I think it was the correct choice to not play the Morsel Maker earlier. But now we can play it. And the Ember Drain doesn't really matter. Okay. 21. Okay. More attack on you is good. Okay, damage shield is even better. And more attack. Anyway, you live 13-8. I don't think so, right? Gets armor. The unit dies. That gives you 10 more armor. What am I up to? 126 times 3. Looking pretty good there. But, yeah, sure. Punning is a side hustle. The main job is plundering and oinking. That's why your name isn't Plunder Pig the Punter, huh? Okay, good to know. We're learning so much about each other these days. Alright, we can do damage shields, because why not? 11 twice. This is the only chance we have to kill anything. I think I'd rather just give you attack than a small chance of... Because also we get 3 health, guys. Alright, well, you have 33 damage shield. I don't think 6 health is going to do all that much, but you know, it's fine. Holy crap, that's a lot of freaking damage shield. How do we get that many damage shields? I don't even know. How the hell did I get so many damage shields? How the hell? Okay, do we want to root anything? I don't think we need to. It's a lot of damage shields. Is there any chance we kill anything to get an extra guy? Doesn't look like it, so I guess we just do damage to the guy who's got the most health here. We keep stacking that rage. If I could get a an artifact that gives more attack per rage, that would probably be the best thing I could find. Those are my 2 best guys we can get. Plus attack and plus damage shield, because damage shields. Oh, we do 607 damage to this guy already. Guy, girl, person. More power to the shields. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Okay, that's plenty. You can stop now. Oh, okay. I thought you went in. Okay, that's cool. That's enough. Okay, good. Okay. So the way I scale more is somehow making rage give me more. So basically the artifact that gives rage. Rage more damage is what we're looking for. Damn, that failed. Okay, well, that's fine. Still a pretty darn good scaling though, honestly. 225 times 3 with 94 health, and I can't even see the number of damage shields because it's going off the screen behind my card. It's pretty good. 30, I think it's still 36 or 37 or something crazy. Okay. So this. Do some extra damage to you, because why not? This. See what guys we get. Lifesteal's not super useful, but it's the only ones that have attack on it, so let's give more attack and some lifesteal to this guy who will never ever take damage ever. This is a crazy build. I think the only thing I'm a little bit worried about is the divinity that's got sweep. But I might need to set up on middle floor, which is a smaller capacity floor, which will be a little rough. Yeah, the quick is the main reason we're not losing any of our damage shields. Because we're just attacking before he ever gets to attack. Alright, play all our cards, because why the hell not? Why the hell not? Every time you look to join at the right time. Oh, for the what's it called? The heist. You wait for 10 minutes, start assuming you're not going to turn up. Oh, you're talking about my stream. Yeah. I was about 30 minutes late today. Sorry, Explosive Ash. Channel song, I mean, it's just not useful. I guess the only thing that would be nice is if I could get this guy to hang around longer. So hopefully we get an upgrade that lets him last longer. I don't think there's an upgrade for that. Trigger feeding is not bad now that we actually have more Ember. I just don't know that it's worth a card slot. Is that worth the card slot? We have extra Ember after we draw a thing that gives us Ember. So I guess it's extra scaling. I guess that is extra scaling. Is it enough extra scaling? The 6 attack guy, if we did that with 1 Ember, gives us 2 times... Yeah, 2 times 1 Ember, so that'd be 12 attack. That's probably worth... I think that's worth getting. Alright, draw Ember capacity. If I did capacity, I could set up second floor. Sweep on the top floor of Divinity is going to be an issue, right? Because it's going to get rid of damage shields, and it's going to kill off morsels. Middle floor kind of sucks because it'll do a dual strike, which would take off double 2 damage shields every turn. How many damage shields we've been getting? I think that still might be okay. Your wife, she just finished eating a whole can of peas. Who just eats a whole bowl of peas? Apparently mistakes were made. Okay. Okay. Bought us tough since you haven't scaled at all. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like, I think I have to go top or middle because I need a little bit of time to scale. But if I go top, sweep really screws me. I think I have to go capacity and plan on setting up middle for Divinity, I think. Yeah, if I set up bottom, we leak way too much. Even setting up middle is a little sketchy to me, because I'm afraid we're going to leak too much. We get winged technology, top works, otherwise it's pretty bleh. What's winged technology? That one that gives damage shields to a unit every time you play it? I think I need to plan on setting up middle. Morsels get 1 damage shield, yeah. Yeah, but there's no guarantees we get something like that. Not really any unit upgrades we get. Yeah, we just go Unstable Vortex. I think this is the right play. Just don't have enough artifacts, really. Alright, so... what's the least useful spells we have? Planks are pretty crappy once we fight the big giant units. You know what this game is missing? More story. Needs a lot more cutscenes. Holy crap, that sounds like the worst possible thing you could add to this game. Moving guys to the front is not that useful when we're sweeping too, so it is 0 cost though. So at least 1 train steward. I mean, this is 1 Ember for 22 damage. It's not terrible. Engine upgrade, I mean, minus capacity on 1 floor is not too bad, and the Ember is useful until we draw this card. Then it's not useful, but it also consumes, so I'm not too worried about this one. How will we know the motivation of the train stewards without more cutscenes? It's a great question. Great question. 3 damage and moving to the front when we have a guy who's sweeping, I think is less useful than like even 22 damage for 1 in some of these things. I think I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Okay. And let's see what we got in here. Minus cost for more damage shields, probably, or actually for this is it's all about attack scaling is our most important thing, I believe. Does this work on him? Is he considered a morsel unit? He's not, right? Does trigger feeding work on Primordium? What is the motivation for this automation? For this automaton? Oil. Primordium's not considered a morsel. Okay. But if I can play this anytime on the +6 attack guy, that's scaling, so... He's champion, not morsel. Gotcha. 10 power. Might want to just save gold. I don't know that 10 power, or what about double stack? Is double stack worth on anything? Damage shield 4, rage 6. Comes rage 12. It's pretty good. We'll have the Ember to play it again once we've gotten this holdover played once. Ember Drain 6 is kind of secondary because once we have Perils of Production, we have 5 Ember every turn. You're just salty from all the Doom Eternal cutscenes, so cringy. I think that's worth. And I might just not play it the first time around if I haven't gotten our Ember thing yet. Kind of sucks with the X amount of X cards I have? No, it doesn't. Ember Drain doesn't matter. Because we have Perils of Production holdover with Spell Chain, as soon as I get this card, then we have 5 Ember a turn. So, alright, so extra damage shields or extra attack. This helps us scale faster with attack. This helps us scale faster with defense. I think attack is what's more important to scale faster. I was really wishing we could get a buffet upgrade, but I guess there's not for that, so. Attack scaling quicker here. See what's in here. So we can still do 2 upgrades. I could do piercing on one, or I kind of want to do -2 cost on the scaling card again. Like that. Means I'm going to be 5 shards over. I think I'm okay with that because I'll do a 10 upgrade unless I want to do the piercing one. But if I can get a -2 cost again, that would put me 10 over. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we have offered next turn. You were the Scarecrow. What are you talking about? Oh, about the automaton needing oil or a heart or whatever. Purge a card, gain a card. I mean, I guess I could purge a root seeds or a plank or my final one of my last 2 train stewards. See what we get, I guess. I don't know that this is enough scaling, but these guys do let me draw quicker to help get through my deck, which is important. So let's go with, let's get rid of one of my slightly upgraded planks. I got a lot of spell upgrades this run. What do we get for it? Oh, rare Awoken, rare Umbra. Rare is rare the purple color? Rare's purple, right? Which would we rather have? A heal would be useless. Ooh, if we get the isn't there a trample? If I could get the Umbra trample on top of sweep, multi-strike is kind of insane, I think. Is the trample in Umbra a rare card? I think it is. Rare. This is good too. Furnace Tap would be good. Yeah, okay. Alright, there's a couple things that could be really good there. Let's check it. That's that's not the one I was hoping for. I haven't divine golded it. So I might just take it so I can Rare gold it. Oh, man. Do I have the luxury of doing something like this? I mean, there are some good things, like if we got any damage shield one or attack guys, not a terrible thing to get back, but I feel like there's other decks that would be more useful. I'm gonna skip it. Wretch can get back Primordium. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Can it really? Oh, god damn it. I should have taken that. It can give you back your champion. Well, that was an extreme misplay. I sure wish I had waited for you to finish that sentence. God damn it. 400 gold is a lot. That eats a lot of our damage shields, though, so I'm going to not go for that. Yeah, I can flood your deck. It's true. So there's pros and cons to both, I guess. Ooh, drawing this. Does that mean I can play... Hold on a second. I swiped left. Too late. The problem is if I play this guy and this guy turn 1 and this guy eats him once, that's one less buff on our guys. I think... God, I really wish you'd stop giving me this guy turn 1. Delete your comment, I'll feel better. That's true. I'll just have to do that. Oh, we do get this turn 1, though. So that means our Rage and Ember Drain stacking is going to start right now. That's actually pretty darn nice. Alright, as much as I'd really love to play this guy, I just can't. If I play him, he eats him once, and that's 40 less attack on our main scaler, which is just bad. So I have to wait on that guy. I wish you could put a morsel maker behind a morsel and it wouldn't eat it. And next round of combat, this unit will be eaten by the front unit without an eaten ability. Yeah, so it just won't work. Okay. Morsel Maker isn't scaling the Hermit much anyway. Oh, so you're saying I could just play it on a different floor? I guess that's true, but it's scaling it at least some, and it gives me a guaranteed 6 attack morsel on the floor every turn, which will guarantee that this card will always be playable, you know? So, I don't know. I kind of think it's worth. You mean now, you just mean to leave it in rotation? Okay. Do I want to root anybody? What are we up to? 54 times 3. Okay, it's enough for him. I feel like both these morsels. You guys explode when you die, so let's do this on this floor in case we kill any of these guys. Didn't kill any anyway, okay. Trigger on death when a unit dies on this floor. Okay, so do that. This. Do this. And I don't think I care about rooting anything because you'll all die. 119. Whew. 65 attack. Yeah, that's gonna... That's really doing work. Are there any cards that return certain cards to the draw pile? Any cards that return cards to the draw pile? Yeah, but I don't think there's any in this in these two clans. Your brain is thinking about that demon morsel again. Total recall or return soul in Wormkin. Yeah, so sounds like yes, but not in the decks not in the deck we're playing. Oh boy, there we go. There's that Rage 12. We're going to have, let's see, 16 Ember Drain. We're going to have over 30 Ember Drain. Good thing Ember Drain doesn't matter. Do I even want more morsels on this floor? Actually, yes, I wouldn't mind one extra morsel. How about 4 more morsels? Okay. There's an attack morsel. That's the one I wanted. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to trigger feeding on it 12 times. Holy crap! That works with Shade Lamp. No. Which is it? Teeth of Gold. So that just did 36 damage to the back unit. I was not expecting that to happen. Okay, that was pretty cool. What an interesting combo that was. Alright, so have some more attack. How many damage shields do you have? 9. Sure, let's give you more damage shields. Okay. Don't want to go ahead and consume this. Nah, we'll have a turn where we can get some extra damage shields from it. I wouldn't mind one more morsel. No, that's 30! No! Okay, let's do this, I guess. Yeah. A little late in the turn in the game for that. That's fine. Okay. 11. How much health do you have? 3, 15. Yes, let's do this. 1 out of 4 every time, and it hit none of them. God, Plink, why are you the worst card of all time? Okay, and there's some morsels. Why are you just the worst card of all time? Worst card of all time every time. Okay, now I will consume both these, because at least I get some stuff out of that. Engine upgrade is just basically -1 space on the floor now. Yeah. It might be a card where it's worthwhile just to remove now. I don't know if it's worth. It's decent if we can get set up. Maybe. I don't know. I guess I set you up, but then I can't play any more morsels. So let's do this. 40 Ember Drain, 44 Ember Drain. Meh, it's fine. 22 damage shields, 80 rage, and a partridge and a pear tree. So you have trample. Okay. We got damage shield and life steal. Furnace tap as a reward. What is Furnace tap? What does that one do? Okay, I don't have a thing to kill these guys, so I just gotta do one of these guys there. Multi-strike 1, Ember Drain 4. Ah, okay, yeah. Definitely damage shield. All those others are kind of crap, so let me do one of these and this and see which guys we get. 6 attack or the damage shield? Let's go 6 attack. Although 53 attack, damage shields are rather useful. Trample means there's no chump blocking here. So, but I can still play them here, so I can play everything. It's 26 damage shields. Oh, I should have done Plank instead of the other thing. Could have maybe gotten a damage shield guy. Oh well. 26 damage shields, I think, is going to be enough since we do over 1,200 damage a turn. I think we might one-shot him, actually. If we get enough damage, I might get him before he even gets to get an attack in. 430. Yeah, we're way overkilling here. Overkill is the best kill. Trample? How are you going to trample when you can't even trample on my front guy? What do you think this is? Your trample playground? Get blasted. He actually lived for one turn. It's amazing. Should have put the first morsel in front to take a hit. Cannibalize? Is that worth? I think I have enough morsels. Right? Like, I don't think this ever gives me a morsel that's better than any of the other ones I have, right? You love doing that to non-multi-strike bosses. But he had trample. What would that have done? What would putting a morsel in front have done? Trample would have done nothing, right? Alright, skip. No, we don't need the extra ember. The draw sucks it up. It's the damage shield on... Oh, the morsel has a damage shield because of... yeah, that's true. I could have... That is true. Is it worth duplicating anything rather than removing... Our biggest scaling card, I think, is... I mean, duplicating the Perils of Production is interesting. Duplicate Old Magic. This is 6 Rage. This is 12 Rage. Could duplicate, but I kind of think removal's probably still better. If the damage shield does nothing, then the morsel will be eaten. Yeah, okay. Void binding probably better to duplicate, though I'm even more dependent on perils. Yeah, I honestly don't know if I should duplicate anything. I kind of think I need a removal because setting up as quickly as possible is the most important thing, right? Because Divinity, it's just I need to get my crap online. So I think I remove both Train Stewards and maybe even spend the rest of my gold on removing the non-consumed plinks, possibly. I'm gonna go this way. Let's see, Permafrost. Now, Permafrost on Void Binding could be really good to make sure I draw, if I happen to draw it before Perils of Production, I don't completely screw myself. So I might do that. Let's see what things we got here. I was looking for the rage thing. Random unit. I don't know that that does me a lot of good. Okay. Doopy-doo. I forget my 5 card short, shard short. Yeah, I know. I have to do something. I'm gonna look what's in there first. God, do I want to remove? What do I want to remove? I kind of think Plink is more important to remove than a Root Seeds. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the 120 shards. I'm probably only gonna do 105. So do whatever the cheap 10 spell upgrade thing is. Do I just do the 2 Train Stewards? Again, they are consume spells. Trample is non-existent with a ton of damage shields. Are you talking about setting up on the bottom floor? Another intrinsic. This is the one I want to do. The problem with an intrinsic is... Another thing to make it less likely to pull perils of production. I could intrinsic, like, old magic so I get extra capacity turn 1. Or I intrinsic something that gives me more draw next turn, like the ensnare. So this could, like, lock somebody in place. This could help with setup. It's free. Lock a guy in place and help me with setup for the second turn, maybe. I think that might be my best bet. I might even remove the engine upgrade. I don't have a ton of gold to play with here. So if I'm doing permafrost... oh, I can't. These are all full, so I can't do permafrost on the one I was thinking about. I think it's possibly just better for me to roll to see if I can get a better trinket. To get the rage trinket. If I get the rage trinket, my scaling is all good, I think. So let me check for that. Extra morsel miner on each floor. Oh. I don't know that any of these are all that useful. Maybe this, but I might just want to purge cards. I mean, really that's only 6 extra attack on our one guy once. So I think that's worthless. I think, like, consume on the Vine Grasp and then removing as many cards as I can might just be my best play. Let me do that. So, basically engine upgrade's useless, right? It's useless after we draw Perils of Production. So after one time through our deck, this is useless. Even on the first time in our deck, 1 extra Ember, probably not worth slowing us down to get to this card. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove... my Plinks are consumed. Train Stewards consume, so probably Root Seeds. These are my worst scaling cards, right? I think those are my worst scaling cards. My best ones are the Rage, my Perils of Production, my Void Binding. So anything that's not those, that doesn't consume, probably want to get rid of. Is Root Seeds better than Steel Enhancer? This is 1 more attack, but this gives me draw. So I can do 1 purge and 1 spell minus cost. Train Steward's worst scaling card. Well, it's a consume spell, so I'm just gonna leave it. I want something. I want to make it so I'm not. Get rid of something I won't draw every time. I know you're memeing, though. I know you're memeing. Steel Enhancer or Root Seeds. 1 extra attack versus 1 extra draw the following turn. This might be a tough boss fight since it's a Cleanse Seraph. I know. When I saw that earlier, I was a little worried about that, honestly. Although I have a feeling I'll be okay. It'll be the divinity that might kill me. This. And we'll make minus cost on... how about this so that we have the damage shields even at 0 Ember. Alright, well here we go. I hope this is not like our previous run where I thought I was super OP and then just died to... was it Seraph or... I think it was Divinity. So Seraph, I think we set up top floor. Top floor should be fine against Seraph. It's Divinity that top floor sweet wrecks us. Yeah. God. Ever since I've got this, I think I've drawn it turn 1 every time. It's pretty unlucky. Do I want to root this guy to give me time to scale? Do that. So if I kill these guys and I get If I kill 2 and get 2 morsels, I will still be able to play the morsels this turn and be able to play him next turn. So let's do that. Oh wait, I get 3 morsels. I keep forgetting. Okay, attack. It's lifesteal, but I'll give you the attack. And then we'll put this guy here. Okay. Basically a frickin' turn 1 deadweight every time I draw him instead of the other guy. Okay. Alright, we got our Perils of Production. That's nice. Oh, this is a really good turn. Our stacking is going to go really fast now. Alright. He does lose 1 damage shield if I don't kill this guy. Let's protect that damage shield. 3 health ones. That's the worst one you could give me. Oh, God. Fine. Sweet Member Drain guy. Okay. They actually want you to die, so Ember Drain doesn't affect us. 210. 76 times 3. Okay, I think we've already scaled enough to one-shot this guy. So that's good to see. Man, that's some pretty darn fast scaling with this combo. Let's go and do the damage here, though, because you might get a little more health here. Because, yeah, it's, how do you gain health? How's this guy? Does he have lifesteal? He has regen. Oh, okay. Random. Hey, what's up, Pibo? How you doing, sir? Okay, trigger feeding. Let's see if we get a unit that we want to trigger feeding on. 3/6 attack, guys. 8 times. Attack doesn't get cleansed, right? It's only buffs. So this isn't the biggest one, but you think I should wait? I mean, the most Ember we'll ever have is 5, right? How many damage shields we have? 9. Alright, I'll just consume one of these. We'll wait. We can probably get a bigger buff out of that. Yeah, I'm going to consume both of those. Okay. Beautiful. Still enough to attack. Perfect. How much Ember Drain are we up to? 22, but our Rage and Ember Drain is like the same amount. Do I want to root anybody? What's awesome about having Quick is it means I don't get the damn Ember Drain either. Why do I care about that? Ember Drain is fine, but it gives us our damage shields. I should be putting the damage shield on Primordium there. Damn it! You're right. That was a misplay. I don't think it'll cost me anything, but you're right. That was a misplay. I would have gotten 1 extra stack of each of those damage shields by doing that. So that was my bad. You're right. 260, 125 times 3, so I don't actually need to root anybody, so I can do this. All right. Oh, brah, brah. That was really cool. Like, that's whatever that just did was cool. All right, so this. Get our Morsel Maker finally up. Damn, we drew this turn. Do I keep waiting on that? I think we keep waiting on that. We can have a turn when we don't have to play that guy, which is less stuff there. Okay. We have it this turn. Okay, alright, let's do it this turn. Looks good. So I can either get a crap ton of damage shields. I only have 4 damage shields? Oh, are these guys exploding on me? Some of them are exploding on me, aren't they? Oh, it's the cleanse? Okay. I don't think I need more damage shields. 76 health. I think I'm okay to still just do it on the attack guys. And I honestly think I maybe don't play Void Binding, because if the rage gets removed anyway, gets halved, I think I get more value out of just flat attack than anything else. Huh. Yeah, there we go. Only 23 rage, no problem. Alright, and you're up to 283 times 3. Not too shabby. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we get. Lifesteal not as useful as damage shields and attack. I can get all but one here. Oh, unit limit. What? There's a unit limit? So unfair. Okay. Alright, yeah, Seraph, no problem. Divinity might be a problem. We're almost drawing our whole deck every turn. Almost, not quite. Time for some quality pie boy advice. Remember to do the card thing with the thing and the card and the thing and the thing. Yeah, I should totally do that thing with the card and the thing and the thing. Do I get more score if I kill more units? Like, does rooting this guy? I wonder if that's like, if I get more score by having him die that way or not. I'm gonna root that guy just for the lulz. Root him for the lulz. 364 times 3, getting 12 health a turn with only 8 damage shields with 38 rage. Okay. Alright. Be rooted, friend. You shall die. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, morsel miner, guys. Is good. Lifesteal, not that useful. Maybe it's more useful than the health? How much damage do you do? 15 times 3. He's back up to 13 damage shields, so I'm pretty sure lifesteal will never do anything. So let's just get flat health, I guess. I should live in your fridge. I don't know what that even means, but okay. Okay. Okay, lifesteal, not that useful. Damage shields, yes. Wow, look at all these lifesteal guys that I don't need. I guess the lifesteal has attack on it. I should just do that. Alright, 461 times 3, 1200 damage. It'll take 2 attacks to kill him. So I won't really one-shot him, I guess. Alright. I love the little gold eating thing is there. Okay. Alright, so can we take the divinity? Plink is so troll. Are you playing a deck where Plink just whiffed like mine did earlier? Don't kill a 1 HP collector with a 1 other unit. Look at this. Not a single time did I draw turn 1. This guy, man. And if I... What the other crappy thing is if I play Primordium middle floor, times 2 attacks means that gets rid of 2 of his 4 damage shields. Should have removed Morsel Maker. I don't think that's... The issue is, these guys all have 50 health. So even if I play this guy next turn... Oh, hey, Hill Person, thank you for 3 months. Even if I will draw him next turn, I will not be able to kill these guys. So I'm leaking all of these guys. I shouldn't leak after that as long as there's not like a 200 health guy or something. I might have to restart, but I'm going to set up middle floor here. It's 4 damage shield. He's going to lose 2 of them. Is it worth rooting any of these guys? I think so. I know, we have pretty scarce amount of artifacts. Man, this turn 1 draw has been pretty crap every single friggin' time, man. Okay. Really? I might just have to set up top floor. I can kill these backline guys. This Blink's a piece of crap, which it is. 7, 21, 31. Okay, if I block an attack, I can actually block 2 attacks here. I might just have to set up top floor. I know 0 times 3 doesn't do much damage, I know. Okay, we drew this though. So these guys get through. How much damage are we gonna take? 26. We're not dying from this. I'm gonna ignore that. God, these guys don't die now because of all the armor I'm giving them. Blink, why are you just the most useless spell ever? Alright, so 2 guys leak. They're pretty low damage guys, so I'm not going to worry about that. This guy will die. Yeah, we're just kind of getting RNG screwed, but I think we might still hopefully be setting up enough damage, maybe. How much? I need to check how much damage we're leaking here. 7 and 3. So, spell shield. 10 damage. That's no big deal. Problem is I'm not getting any damage shield stacking, am I? He has 6 damage shields and oh god, spikes. We take damage just because of the damn spike crap here, and I have no way to get rid of that, right? Jesus. Well, okay, maybe I need to get a lifesteal guy. 1 lifesteal might fix this up. Spike's ruined a run with multi-strike sweeper for you too. Okay. Well, let me see here. I could give a whole bunch of lifesteal, but on a multi-striker, I don't want a bunch of lifesteal, I don't think. Because what I could do is I could give a whole crap ton of damage shields. And wait to proc this later. Or I could go ahead and proc the attack buff now. I kind of feel like I might need to proc the attack buff now. Because 640, but that big trample guy comes through and he's got a crap ton of health. We're going to be up to like 200 something times 3 once this guy gets through. But that's kind of right on the edge of the amount of damage we need. So I think I need to go with 16 times 6 attack buff here. I think is the correct play. Yeah, it puts him up to 213 times 3. Okay. And I'll give one extra life damage shield. He'll have lifesteal for the next turn, so as long as he doesn't die, he should go up to full, I believe. How much damage you doing? I'm pretty sure that goes up to full, right? Does somebody have a sweep where he didn't even get the lifesteal? No, he's got the lifesteal. Okay, good. Plus 33, is that his full health? Okay. Good timing on drawing this guy, at least. Alright, our scaling is looking pretty good now. I think we might be okay. 350 times 3 is pretty good. Since it's not Cleanse Seraph, all that rage is stacking up. So that's pretty useful. Problem is, he's never going to stack up that many damage shields because of the S7 times 2, but... 1,000 damage to Divinity. I think we're looking good. Alright, we took about half our health because of leakage. Nobody wants any leakage, but... Looks like we are okay. We're getting close. He's going to be dead next turn, actually, so we're definitely okay. No sweeps, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe should have done that first. Lifesteal, you're at full health. How many damage shield do you have? 10. Let's go ahead and just give you more attack. Anything that is a... Nope. Looking if anybody got Harvest is what I was looking for. Some decks definitely appreciate going to the Divinity fight with max Pyre HP for things like what happened, yeah. Yeah. Alright, that is GG. He's down to 200 and he just dies with the quick attack. Oh man, okay. Man, that's 2 Divinity wins in a row, I believe. This is at Covenant 22. Frickin' feels good, man. Feels good, man. Didn't even get to the other bosses. That sweep is... Wow. Husk Hermits might be some of the best units to buff up. No wonder whoever it was last week was saying I needed to play around that. Get blasted, Divinity. GG cookie time. Umbra primary, Awoken secondary, Covenant 22. You would say I'd be getting a good score. I did take a hefty amount of damage there. I did, yeah. Low artifacts, but high scaling on our units. So I think the number 1 artifact that would have helped their scaling would have been the one where, was there one where Consume triggers twice? Eaten triggers twice? Or gives you double? Either that or the Rage upgrade. Alright, we got a couple cards golden. Nice. What's the Divinity tier? I don't know what you're talking about when you say Divinity tier. You think it's getting larger. What is that? Alright, we got about, what, 8 more? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more combos we got to do. Looking good. Hey, what's up, Rudy? Just got the last Slugsy run. Amazing. One of the best wins in a long time. That was a really close one, and we clutched out. That felt like a really good one yesterday. Gorge triggers twice. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't have helped because we didn't have a Gorge unit. And you can't really get Gorge on a sweep unit, right? Because there's no sweep infusions, like you were saying. So basically the number one artifact that would have made us do more damage was the Rage given extra attack. So, alrighty, my friends. Well, that was a good quick run. That went pretty darn well. So I'm going to take a quick stand-up stretch, use a restroom break. Thank you all so much for watching. This is anybody new stream. Hope you're having a good time. Always have a blast with Monster Train. When we come back, we will do another run and almost be at 25. Only got a couple more Covenant ranks to get back up to 25. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends.